episode 19 of 1001 Stories of Relationship, The Silent Ride Home. Greg and Alice were dear friends of the newlyweds. After the party was over, they stepped out of the hall, pausing their hushed discussion about the event until they reached the sanctuary of their car. Once inside, their conversation resumed, and Greg broke the silence with a remark. "Oh, lovely wedding. I hope they actually enjoy staying married," Greg said, his tone carrying a sharp, unexpected sarcasm that cut through the quiet. Alice turned to him, her gaze searching his face in the dim light of the car. "Why did you say it like that? Are you not enjoying ours?" Greg didn't look at her. Instead, he leaned forward and spoke to the driver. "Take us home, Mr. Obed." As the car pulled away, Alice kept her eyes fixed on him, waiting for the explanation that didn't come. Finally, Greg let out a heavy sigh, the sound of someone carrying a weight he wasn't ready to share. "Alice, please, not now. I don't have the energy for the back and forth. Just leave me be." "I don't understand you," Alice replied, her voice rising slightly. "I'm not troubling you. You made a cynical statement. I asked why, and now somehow you are the one who is upset." Greg remained silent, staring out at the passing streetlights. Alice let out a sharp hiss, adjusted the silk of her dress with a snap, and faced forward. The rest of the ride was swallowed by silence. In the front seat, Mr. Obed occasionally caught their reflections in the rearview mirror. Having driven the couple through all 4 years of their marriage, he had witnessed this dance many times before. He saw the fire, the ice, and the eventual thaw. At one point, Alice caught him looking, even caught the ghost of a knowing smile, but she looked away, clinging to her indignation. When they arrived, Alice didn't wait. She flung the door open and marched inside, her heels clicking sharply against the pavement. Greg followed at a measured, calm pace. Inside the quiet of their bedroom, Alice stood by the mirror, still tense. Greg walked up behind her, his reflection joining hers. He placed his hands gently on her shoulders. She stiffened, pretending he wasn't there, but she didn't move away. "Marrying you was the best decision I've ever made," Greg whispered. Alice tried to shrug him off, but he folded her into a firm embrace, anchoring her. "Don't mind me," he continued softly. "I was being silly, trying to get under your skin. You've been a wonderful wife, Alice. Thank you for putting up with my moods." Alice stared at him through the mirror. "I'm not buying it that easily, Greg. It's offensive that you find joy in provoking me." Greg let out a light, boyish laugh. "It's my own twisted way of being romantic. I like to tease. You used to find it annoying but funny, remember?" He paused, his expression turning serious. "What's changed, honey? I'm starting to worry you're withdrawing your tolerance, like you're falling out of love with me." The words acted like a switch. Alice turned in his arms instantly. "That will never happen, Greg. My love for you is genuine," she said, her eyes locked onto his with fierce sincerity. Greg's smile returned, warm and relieved. "I know, and I feel the same. We've got each other forever. And honestly, I'm glad we are talking about it." He pulled her back into his chest, and this time, Alice melted. The tension drained from her shoulders as she looked up at him, a wide, genuine smile breaking across her face. "I love you, my husband." "I love you too," Greg whispered softly. Laughter soon filled the house as they transitioned from heavy silence to light-hearted jokes, playing and talking as if the car ride had happened in another lifetime. Mr. Obed stepped into the hallway to announce his departure and stopped when he saw them sitting close, radiant with shared humor. He couldn't help but smile warmly. "You two truly are the best couple I know," the driver said. "Even with the challenges, you always choose each other." Greg and Alice laughed together. Mr. Obed, still a bachelor, added wistfully, "Someday, when I'm married, I hope my wife and I can find a secret book you both seem to be reading." The couple exchanged a knowing glance. "There is no book, Mr. Obed," Greg said. "We just do what works for us. Every marriage is its own country with its own laws. You just have to discover yours." And most importantly, Alice added, "Marriage thrives on the soil of truth and forgiveness. Never be too proud to apologize, remember that, and your marriage will remain blissful." Mr. Obed nodded thoughtfully, committing the words to memory. That day, he learned that love wasn't the absence of a fight, it was the presence of a way back home. Keep enjoying the episodes of 1001 Stories of Relationship at 1001storiesofrelationship.wordpress.com.